Thanks for supporting the channel by clicking the links in the description box. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And now let's get into this podversation.
I remember reading about it.
Deal in
wondering.
salaciousness. But no, she never lived in there. She never. And
how did B respond to this?
B was she was very kind to B when she was there. B is a lovely, even through Alzheimer's, even when she was angry. What was funny, my daughter and I still laugh at it, when she, they have a tendency, some people are really violent or really mean. She never cursed. And when she got upset with something, she would make up words because she couldn't figure out how to say curse words, and we would just laugh, and then she'd start laughing. So her spirit and her soul was always
She was
kind.
a lady.
She, you know what?
A good soul and a lady, and
amazing.
God dealt at the end a bad deck of cards.
Yeah.
It was a bad ending, a hard ending for her and for you.
Yeah.
And now, are you and Alex
No,
together
no,
anymore?
she took off, and whatever.
And you're healing from the
Yeah,
loss of
yeah.
B, and then
I wish her well. I mean, life has a way of whatever you deserve, you'll ultimately get, and that's fine.
Let's have a conversation about the deceased B. Smith's husband, Dan Gasby. He is this very arrogant guy who revealed that he was dating someone while B. Smith was unfortunately battling Alzheimer's disease, and she's since passed on, God rest her soul. But Gasby, he revealed that he was dating this woman, Alex Lerner, and not only the fact that he was dating this woman, but that she was helping him, I should say, as caregiver for his wife. And this infuriated a lot of people, and I believe rightfully so. I was appalled by it. So many other people were. And then there were some people on his side and just saying, well, she's not really here, even though her body may still be here. She's not really here. But she wasn't in a coma. She was alive, and she may not really remember at times who he was or who anyone was around her. He knew. He made a vow to this woman. He married her for better or for worse. And now it's come out that she has left him. He was doing an interview for Successful Philanthropy with host Gene Shafaroff. And of course, the interview wasn't about that because, her show is called Successful Philanthropy. So it wasn't like it was a gossip interview or anything like that. But she did ask him about the girlfriend and asked, how she was doing. And he just pretty much came out and said that she took off and that it is pretty much what it is. Now he's saying that they never lived together and she never lived in their home, which was B. Smith's home, because let's all just be very clear. B. Smith was the face and the brains and the talent behind her brand. And although her husband, Dan Gasby, may have helped in some things, if it were not for her, he would not be accessing the life and the lifestyle that he was blessed to have through his wife. And so now he's saying that she never lived there and that there was a room that she could put stuff in if she wanted to put some things up, and she would stay there sometimes every other weekend. Well, it sounds like she was living there to me. Whether she was staying there every single day of the week does not really matter. Sounds like she was living there. But he says that she took off. And he's also saying that you pretty much get what you put out. So I don't know if he was meaning that for his now ex-girlfriend, Alex Lerner, or if he was meaning that for himself. Like, is he now saying, well, you know what? I kind of got what I deserved because maybe I wasn't making the best decisions and you reap what you sow? Or was he trying to put it out there that this woman, this ex-girlfriend, now that she's taken off, did she just use me? And if so, then she'll get what's coming to her. Well, nobody, you were wrong in what you did because you were still married. And the hard part that a lot of people don't really recognize when they choose to get married to people and when they exchange wedding vows is that for better or worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part. And she was very much still alive. And a lot of people don't really think about that. God forbid things like this happen in relationships and in people's lives where the other person, the other party is not going to be able to function in some way. Maybe it's possible that they may lose a body part, or they may be going through a debilitating disease, or, just different things that are going to cause you to have to not think about yourself and think about the other person more than you think about yourself. And it can't just be about, well, what about my needs? And that is pretty much what he was doing. He was saying, well, I have needs. And yeah, she may still be alive, but she doesn't even know who I am at this point. So I got to do what I got to do and I got to move on, but I'm still going to take care of her until she kicks the bucket. That's just so wrong. And I don't care how he tries to make it look pretty and how he may try to wrap it up in a bow and make it seem like it was okay. It was wrong, period. And so the fact that this woman took off, not surprising. B. Smith is smiling from heaven because she is in a better place right now, and the spirit lives forever. And even though when she was in her mortal body, she may not have recognized and realized what was going on, now that she is in her perfected spiritual body and she is in a better place, she can see that this dude did her dirty. And you're getting what you deserve at this point. And let's just see, maybe this is just the beginning of woes for him, because it's wrong. This woman was there for what he had, and it wasn't even all of his stuff. It was his and his wife's things, and this woman was enjoying his wife's space while she was still around, while she was still alive. And I don't care if they tried to dress it up with Alex Lerner feeding B. Smith cereal and oatmeal and giving her, a walk to the restroom and walking her out to the garden in the back to enjoy the sunlight or whatever. I don't know. I don't care how they tried to dress it up. It was just wrong. So the fact that this woman is gone now, B. Smith is smiling from heaven. And yeah, Gasby, you're right. You definitely get what you deserve ultimately. And this is just the beginning. I don't believe that just this woman leaving is good enough for him. He really needs to get his just desserts. So we shall see what comes of it. But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section.